While Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown are the Boston Celtics' first and second most valuable players, this video shows you why the DPOY Marcus Smart isn't only this team's backbone defensively, but he's the most valuable leader on and off the court with his constant communication, as you see right here.
And guess what? 100 times out of 100 times, guess what I'm rolling? Come on. Hey, I'm him. I'm him. I'm him. Come on, Jay, you, Jay. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Hey, all day, we only down 3. Yeah. One clean offensive rebound, we good. Nice, nice, nice. Run. Nice Grant. Nice Grant. Nice Grant. Nice, nice, nice. This isn't the Heat series. We can't start back. You have to start up, especially if they set it so high. You start up and drop because we're chasing. Now he goes down.
You're about to see the weird reaction from the public after Boston's Game 1 win, plus the details on why Marcus Smart is the C's real MVP. Before continuing, only 11.4% of you watching right now are subscribed, so if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss a single upload. Also, please drop a thumbs up. It takes a few seconds and makes a massive difference in YouTube's algorithm. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at DeepFlowHoops, and I'll follow you back. Link is down below in the description for those two platforms. Boston stole home court advantage in the first game of the finals, but the mainstream sports media has been trying to write it off as a fluke. Even one of my fellow NBA YouTubers and Hoop Reports is claiming the Warriors are exactly where they want to be. I'm aware it's only Game 1, but Boston still earned some respect after winning despite their best player shooting 3 for 17, even among the Celtics Game 1 contributors who are getting some credit for the explosive fourth quarter. The Defensive Player of the Year in Smart is still failing to receive the proper attention. He posted 18 points, calmly knocking down 4 of his 7 shots from deep range, tallying 4 assists and 2 steals. Right here, watch how he doesn't allow Jordan Poole a single bit of airspace, denying Jordan's jab step, reading his every move, and Smart's fast hands knock the ball loose and Poole loses balance. Marcus probably flew under the radar so much because he only played 3 minutes in the fourth quarter, but he did help finish off the dramatic comeback, nailing a three-pointer, and on the other end, getting down and showing off some of his patented clamps. But his teammates Jaylen Brown, Derek White, and also Al Horford were the headlines. The poor shooting but advanced playmaking of Jayson Tatum was also a bigger story. That's why I put together today's upload on the Celtics' longest tenured player, whose calming presence acts as this team's spiritual and on-court backbone. In a locker room video post-game, Smart said, quote, "We play how we do. We didn't let them affect us. They went on a run and we responded. This is how this series is going to go. We're going to play against a really good team who's been here and who understands what energy they need to bring. We got to do what we did every night. That's how it's going to be. That's how we're going to come out. It's one game. It's on to the next one game at a time." Smart was Steph's primary defender, and while Curry hit 3 of his 5 shots and 2 of his 4 triples when matched up with Smart, you have to take into account the fact that holding one of the best players in the league to just 5 shots is pretty impressive. When both were on the court, Smart defended Curry 46% of the time, with Steph taking 14 shots and making 6. We can't gloss over the other Curry stoppers for Boston, as throughout the ridiculous 40-16 fourth quarter onslaught, Derek White and Peyton Pritchard were tasked with going one-on-one with the 3-time scoring champion as well, and limited Steph to just 2 for 6 shooting. Despite White and Pritchard being crucial on the Shep over that span, for however many more games we get of this seeming to be all-time great series in the making, the biggest matchup everyone's going to be focused on is the Defensive Player of the Year against arguably the most dangerous offensive force over the last decade. According to StatMuse, over the last 5 seasons entering this series, Curry only scored 30 points against Smart in total, shooting 37% from the field, 30% on threes, with just 3 assists and 7 turnovers. Steph answered the call in Game 1 as he broke the record for playoff threes within a quarter, but that was completely wasted in a Warrior loss. On the biggest stage, the attention will be all on Smart to stop an all-time great in Wardell Stephen Curry II. Speaking to Chris Haynes of Yahoo Sports, Marcus spoke on checking Steph, saying, quote, "First off, this is such a special opportunity and special assignment to have in guarding Steph on this stage. My first finals appearance going against one of the greatest who has been there and done it multiple times as the best shooter we've ever seen. I just take the assignment like any other matchup, but this one I'm probably focused a bit more. I'm studying every aspect of his game, just making sure I try to understand to the best of my ability. Smart's had his rough moments in these playoffs, like when he got blocked by Drew Holiday and turned the ball over all in 1 minute back in Game 5 of the second round against Milwaukee. Marcus could have easily let his head down after that embarrassment, but it's how he responded in both his interviews and on-court performance, staying professional by taking accountability for his mistakes, which set the ultimate example for his teammates. The steady development over the years from the number 6 pick back in 2014's NBA draft out of Oklahoma State University has been pretty insane to witness. He's slowly become a confident, above-average NBA floor general who looks at every double team, blitz, or trap as an opportunity to get downhill on a scrambling defense. Conversely, when he settles for jumpers or steps into a semi-contested three, that's when it feels like the Celtics left a better shot on the table. They can't afford that against the Dubs, which is why how Marcus was perfectly picking and choosing his spots in Game 1 was so crucial. Smart's deep-range misses can result in long rebounds, which plays right into the Warriors' knack for letting go of as many transition threes as possible. However, there's a balance, and the C's do need a bit of Smart's extra aggressiveness. Boston is 6-1 in these playoffs when Smart takes at least 15 shots, and just 5-4 when he doesn't. One of those wins was in Game 1 of the Finals on Thursday night, but he did shoot 64% from the field in that game, which he's unlikely to repeat. When Tatum makes the right pass out of a looming double and finds Smart for a wide-open three, Smart taking it and making it with confidence encourages Jayson to play as unselfishly as he has been. Despite the success, Marcus isn't getting complacent, as here was his reaction after the final buzzer sounded in Game 1. Two shoutouts next video, I promise you that. But what goes down in Game 2 and why? Appreciate every answer. I hope you have a great one. D-Flow signing off.